Alright guys, in this episode I'm going to show you how to create an animated widget that comes down and moves a little bit and then comes back off the screen and destroys. It's going to be an easy video guys, it's going to be very easy to do, so stay tuned, it's going to be fun. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to need to do is go over here to our content drawer and we're going to create a new folder, and this folder is going to be called simply UI. And then we're going to open this up and yeah, we'll just create it in here. So right click and go down to user interface, and then we're going to want this widget blueprint, and then click on user widget, and we're going to name this WBP underscore text, and I'm going to show you why here in a second. What I did not know when I started is when you create these widgets here, there is a way that you can make these to where you can get them to say different things in blueprints. So I'm going to show you how to do that too in this video. Alright, so what we're going to need here is we're going to need a canvas panel. Alright, and just get it, drag it in, and just go ahead and compile and save that. And then the next thing we're going to need is going to be, go to common here, is just a simple text block. And for our anchors, we want to add it to the top of the screen here. And then let's just position the X and Y at 0. Let's go to our alignment. Let's put it on 0.5 so it's completely centered in the screen. 0.5, 0.5. All right. So we are completely centered with anchor. All right, now for the text, I'm gonna do this one for fun for me, guys. If you're not already subscribed, like, and subscribe. Okay, and then if you hold your shift key and press enter, you can put a second line, and on that I'm gonna put join our Patreon. Oh, for free. Okay, this is going to be our animated widget. All right, and we just click on that, and then we just want to scale this box out to where it holds all our text. Okay, and if we go down here to where it says justification, we want it in the center of the screen there. So now that we have it there, let's make it a lot bigger than that. That's nowhere near as big as I want it to be. So let's do like maybe 48. Let's see, is that too big? That'll be fine. We'll do that size. Just scale this out to where everything fits, then go back over to your position X and Y. Make sure not size X and Y. Position X and Y, and put that back to 0. All right, now what we're going to do here, okay, now we could just say, and I'll show you this for now, but we could just set it here on the screen like this, and just kind of get it in the middle there. Yeah, and we could leave it like this, and we'll change the color just for fun, make it green or something. Yeah, we could leave it like this and that would work. Okay, but I mean, I'll show you here. Go to your third person character here. We'll just put like a debug key in for this. So go to third person and then blueprints and then third person character, and then somewhere in here let's just put like a debug key. So let's do debug key, we'll do K. I don't know. Oh, never mind. There's not. Why is there not a K? Okay, I do not know why there's not a K. Yeah, there is a K. Okay, there we go. All right, so to put this on the screen, all we'd really need to do is just go pull out here and search for create widget, and then as far as the widget goes, that is going to be our WBP text, and then the owning player, we can just get the player controller here And then from the return value, just drag out and search for add to viewport. Okay. And we can make it to where, well, for now, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, so compile and save. And if we press play and then we press the K, you see it's on the screen. But you see it, like it's kind of cheap looking. I mean, it doesn't look really cool, and I don't like it. So this video is about how to animate it, make it look better. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over here and we're going to drag this all the way up here to the top of the screen. So maybe like right in here, just so it's just above it. And then if you go over here to the right side, you'll see add a keyframe to this property. Okay, and it won't let us do it yet because we have not yet created an animation. So go down here to where it says animations on the bottom and press the plus icon there, and it'll say new animation. We'll just name it text. Okay, so now that that's created, we can go over here and on our position Y, we can just press it again and add this key here. All right, and you're going to get this panel here that has this offset and all this. So all we want to do at this point is we just want to drag this out to say, make it 5 seconds long. So we'll drag it to like say 2 seconds. And then from there, we want to move this position Y to somewhere like maybe right in here. And then if we come back here, drag this to, well, I'll drag it here. And then let's do it from here. Let's do it from the offsets. From the top, just go ahead and drag it down to about here. And then we're going to, it's going to automatically put a key there for us. And just to make it look a little bit better, let's go to about 3 seconds and just make it to where it moves down a little bit further, you know, maybe to like the middle of the screen here. And then that's going to put another key there. And then if we go all the way here, and we'll move this bar here to, well, if it'll let us move it. It's not going to let us move it. All right, so I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. Text block. Huh, that's odd. Anyway, we'll move it to here, and then we're going to move this on down here. We're going to move it back up out of the screen so it's no longer there. There we go. Okay. And so it's just about 5 seconds long there, close to it. All right, so now what we're going to see when it plays, it's going to come down and then it's going to shoot back up. All right, and I'm okay with that. Let's make that though a little bit smaller of a transition. Let's see what this looks like. And now let's press play, and now it comes down a little bit slower, and then it zooms up. Okay, maybe too much. Maybe we go here. And now let's try this here. And you can play with it and get it however you want it for your game. You see it kind of goes slow, and then it pulls back out of the screen. All right, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so at this point, we're good with that. Let's go over here to our event graph, and what we're going to want to do is just create a custom event here, and that custom event is going to be play text. And if we just go over here to our animation and pull it in, get it, and then search for play animation, plug that in there. Make sure it's only one loop, and that's all we really need to do. Now, if we go back to our third person character here, where we're adding it to viewport, just pull off here, off of the return value of the widget, and we're going to search for that custom event that we just made, which was play text. All right. And then since we know that this is a 5-second widget, all we need to do after that is just add a delay for 5 seconds, because we want to get rid of it. We don't want it just to stay on there. So we'll add a delay for 5 seconds, and then just grab once again from our create widget. We're going to put remove from parent, and that's just going to remove it from our screen and from the system itself. All right, so now if we press play and what was our debug key? K. Yeah, if we press play and then we press K, you'll see now it comes down and then it goes back up and then it's gone. And we can press it again and it'll do it again. And that's as simple as it is, guys. That's how you create an animated widget. So if this helped you, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time.